if I was going to give my younger self advice, I would do things so much different. But at the same time, you couldn't do what you could do today, even knowing what you know, because it wasn't out yet. So, like, if I was going to open up my own company, and, like right now, we have like social media, we have all the connections in the world to meet new people and build relationships. Back in the day, you were stuck with like flyers, newspaper ads, magazine ads. You might have paid a kid to like go around putting flyers on people's doors, or used to find them on cars under the windshield wiper. That was how things were done back then, because it wasn't easy to just have such reach. So, but what I would have done, knowing what I know now and knowing what I like doing, because like before when I did bodybuilding, I didn't realize that I was selfish almost with it. Like I was always like about me and trying to just be the best bodybuilder in the world. But the problem was I never really cared to like go on stage. I just wanted to be the coolest bodybuilder that I could be walking around town and just enjoy doing that for my hobby. But what you realize is as you get older, the novelty like wears off. But then you don't realize that there's so many people that like want your help, that because you have all this knowledge and you don't even think anything of it. And like you don't think like, oh my God, I'm really smart. I can make this into a business. Because like when you're at that stage, you think people just don't care, or they just assume you're just like a big meathead or something walking around. But you don't realize that you can help so many people with all this talent. You just don't know it's talent because it's all been always about you at the time, right? So, like, what I would have done is, when I was younger, is instead of wasting money on like dumb stuff like toys and all that crap when I was even younger, or like games or whatever the hell I bought, bikes and skateboards, and if I knew and I could like really predict the future, I wouldn't spend a dime on that. I would get a job and I'd be working my butt off and putting all that money into investing into a business, doing what I'm doing, like trying to do now. And it's just really funny because, they say like, if I could go back and do it all over, it's absolutely true. And, I just think it's funny because a lot of people, they waste a lot of years not knowing what they want to do. And especially if they go to college, like college like ruins people. So many people get out of college and they're like, well, I spent like all these years there with some major that doesn't even get them anywhere in life. And then they come out and they're like broke with like loans. So I would have rather have gone out of high school right into working and then invested money into real things that can make money. And that's what I would tell anyone. Like, unless you're going to be a doctor, it's not really that worth it. So be an entrepreneur if you can.